Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the Vulcan kit and deciding whether it is or is not worth buying. First thing is I will give you an overview of the kit, and then we'll go and talk about the pros and the cons. So the Vulcan description is use high-tech tablet to control camera turns across the map, and the Vulcan kit can be purchased for 399 Robux on the BedWars store. With the Vulcan kit, you are able to place turrets which can be used to attack the enemy team. At the start of the game, you will spawn in with a tablet. This tablet can only be used once you have placed a turret. The turrets can be purchased at the item store for 1 emerald each. So as soon as you place your first turret, you'll be able to use it manually through the tablet and start to attack the enemy team. The turret will shoot a sort of fire projectile that does a base damage of 5 and deals a small amount of knockback. Keep in mind that the turrets can be used to pop balloons and even destroy oncoming fireballs. In order to use your turret, you will need to view it through your tablet, which causes your whole screen to focus on just one turret. If you place 2 turrets or more, you can shuffle through the turrets with the A or D button, which will allow you to see or access the other turrets. You can only see or use one turret at a time, and you will have to manually shoot from the tablet. In order to stop viewing the tablet, you will have to press the X button, and this is the only ability that the Vulcan kit has. You kind of have 2 ways to play this kit. Passively, which means setting up turrets around your base and waiting for the enemy team to come to you, or aggressively, which will involve you going near enemy bases and setting up turrets around the enemy base. As of right now, the Vulcan kit only has one skin, which is the Lunar Vulcan skin. This skin was available for purchase during the Lunar New Year event. Okay, so now let's get into the pros of this kit. The first pro of this kit will have to be the turrets. These turrets have a very good range on them. What you will want to do is, if you are playing this kit, is first make a wool tower to set these turrets up. You are going to want to shoot from above and not set these up on the ground. If you set these up on the ground, then the enemy team will just walk up to it and destroy it. What I like to do is set up a minimum of 2 turrets around my base. Typically I'll have 1 on each side. This way I can look out for the enemy team coming from the left and the right of me. And what's very cool with these turrets is that they have a very good long range attack. So they'll allow you to shoot the enemy as they're coming up towards you from a pretty far distance. The second tip is the firing speed at which these turrets shoot. You are able to hold down the attack button and just aim the projectiles at your target. Keep in mind that the turrets have a base damage of 5, so if you're able to land quite a bit of hits, then you can easily take down an enemy with just the turrets alone. That is, if they don't fall into the void with the amount of knockback that the projectiles have. The third pro for this tip is being able to place as many turrets as you want. You can just do what I do, which is just set up 2 turrets at my base. Then I'll start to head into the center while I'll place 1 turret facing the enemies. Or another thing that you can do is just set up 2 turrets on your base and then start making your way over to your neighbors, where then you can set up a turret facing their iron generator. From there, you can just annoy them by consistently shooting at them. Okay, so this isn't exactly a pro, but more of a tip. When you're using this kit, try to race on getting that enchantment table. If you can get an enchantment such as fire or static, you'll be able to be unstoppable, since the enchantment will also apply onto the turrets and the projectiles that they shoot. Alright, now let's get into the cons of this kit. The first con with this kit, having no benefits when you're in a close combat fight. There are many other kits which will be able to use their abilities on you on close range fights, and you can't exactly opt out of a fight and then set up a turret to attack them, because then you'll pretty much just be killed immediately. With this kit, for the most part, your job is just to keep some distance from the enemy and just use your turrets to attack. The second con to this kit is having to shuffle through the turrets, especially if you have more than 2 turrets. The thing is that time is crucial, and when you open your tablet, the first turret that will pop up is the one that you set first. So if you want to shoot from the 4th turret, then you have to shuffle through the first 3 to get to the 4th, which can take a second or 3. By that time, you can be attacked. I just had that happen to me. While I was trying to get to my 3rd turret on the tablet, I was being attacked by arrows. I left the tablet to find out what was attacking me, and I was on the edge of the map. Had I just let them hit me one more time, I would have just fell off the map. But shuffling through the turrets that you have can be quite tedious. The third con is how easy it is to destroy the turrets. They hold little to no health and will be destroyed with just a couple of hits with a pickaxe, which is why I recommend to place them on high places. This way they can't access your turrets quickly enough. However, even this can be pretty bad since all the enemy team has to do is just chuck one fireball at your turret or where it is placed, and that will immediately destroy the turret. Yes, I understand that the turret is pretty cheap, it being only 1 emerald, but this still can be so annoying. I once had someone throw 4 fireballs in a row and destroy the 4 turrets I had defending my base. And you know, turrets are literally the Vulcan ability. So if you have no turrets as a Vulcan kit, then you're pretty much just useless, since the Vulcan kit has no other abilities or no other benefits aside from the turrets. So knowing all of these pros and cons, should you or should you not purchase the Vulcan kit? In my personal opinion, it is a no. There are far much more fun kits than this one. I would just say just save your Robux for the battle pass or just purchase another kit. The Vulcan kit is for a far more advanced type of player, and even then I feel like the Vulcan kit just needs a lot of rework. But anyway, let me know what you think and let me know if you'll be purchasing the Vulcan kit.